Alright guys, Happy New Year. So it is time to update my fig collection displays. So let's start things off with the Southwall. Now I am changing things every day and updating things, changing things, moving things around, trying things out. And so I'd like to give you guys an update on what exactly I've been doing. And so it is January 2024. Let's start things off with the Southwall. The first thing I did, I acquired a heck of a lot more belts this year. I've been adding them to the collection. They are beautifully displayed. I got my John Cena collection up at the front. Now, a lot of people aren't too big of fans of John Cena, but I sure as a heck am. So it's my collection. This is what I got. Both Mattel Elites, Jakks Classics, Mattel Basics, all up here. Ringside exclusive is rookie figure, Elite 100, Ghostbusters, centerpiece right here, the Ninja Turtles, and a big old Ring Giant. The Ring Giant line. And that brings us right here. Just a miscellaneous coupe of champs. Right here in the top row. Continuation of miscellaneous champs. One of my favorite performers, MVP, right there. Front and center. One of my Undertaker displays. Now this has changed quite a bit on this particular lot from last year. This particular wall. I have my Brock Lesnar display. Got the Rock. I didn't even know this sign existed, but I was glad to have acquired that this year. Just a couple different lines right there. Triple H display. He's not one of my favorites, but I came to find I have quite a bit of Triple H's, and that's not all of them right there. Andre the Giant display. Now the third row, I've tried to have some themes of eras. This right here is the mid to late 80s era. And as we move on, we have the early 90s, about 90 to 92-ish. And then we graduate, you see like the Hogan SummerSlam 91, Brett SummerSlam 91. Okay, and then Bulldog SummerSlam 92. And as we move on over here to the new generation era, about 92, 94-ish. Giant Gonzalez, Bam Bam Bigelow, the Head Shrinkers. And we move on to about the mid-90s, 95 to 96-ish. And then the bottom row, I put most of my Ultimate boxes, Ultimate Edition boxes, and I didn't put the actual figure of the that goes with the box, but just try to match up whichever wrestler and a nice figure of them to put in front of their figure display. And this is probably my biggest FOMO buy this year that I'm actually looking to get rid of, because this is probably my biggest regret of a purchase, which ain't too bad considering heck of a lot worse things that we could spend our money on. And that moves us on over here to this side of the south wall, a Crispin wall display. Chris Jericho display. Here's a work in progress. This is my TNA display mixed in with a little bit of ECW. It's my Jakks Classics and Jakks Deluxe. Can't go wrong with putting the Legion of Doom anywhere in there. This is actually a lot of spare figures that I don't quite have a spot for yet. Plus, I love this WCW display. I just don't quite have an idea of what to do with it just yet. I was thinking about making this a WCW display, but these are some spare figures that I have for right now. This right here is a miscellaneous lot of champs, right next to an attempt at a Lucha Libre display. Just miscellaneous Mexican luchadors, mostly from WWE. But we have El Santo right there. It's about the only one that's not in WWE. The legendary El Santo. And this right here is one of my cats already knocked this down. This was my chase display. So right here I have the regular figure. Right behind that I have the chase variant. I got the Nilo. With his chase variant. Got my Boogeyman. Now his staff is over on my table. My cats knocked it over when they knocked over my Austin Theory. Oh shit, I'm about to knock him over right here. Got his chase variant. Austin Theory, just had to give him that head. Had to put him with that head sculpt. See, that's the funniest looking one. But that is our Southwall. Let me back up here without tripping and falling.